Hey VC, my name is Steven, and today was Record Store Day 2017, the 10-year anniversary, and I thought I'd show you guys the exclusives that I picked up today, as well as just some other stuff that I got while I was there. So let's get this going. So the first one we got is Jane's Addiction, Been Caught Stealing. So this is a 12-inch. It has a remix version of Been Caught Stealing, as well as the original album version. It has a demo of Had a Dad on side 2, as well as LA Medley, LA Woman, Nausea, and a cover of Lexicon Devil. So that'll be fun to listen to. Alright, next we have a little bit old school. Harry Nilsson Schmielsen. I was actually introduced to this by my uncle who used to actually live with me. This actually includes a poster. I don't know if you can see right there. It says a 12 by 24 inch poster, digital download, and of course it has the hit that everyone knows, put the lime in the coconut, so everyone likes that. So there's that. Next we have Townes Van Zandt live at Austin City Limits. I've never actually seen this or heard this. I'm assuming it was on TV at some point. Townes is a person that, again, my uncle introduced me to. I have a very wide variety of tastes, as I'm sure you'll be able to see. So I'm very excited to listen to this. He's a great singer-songwriter. So that should be fun. Alright. Now, this was the number one item on my list to get this year, and I was so happy to get it because it was limited to 3,000 copies. And that is Hawkwind. So what's the name of this? It just says Best of United Artist Years 71 to 74. So I'm assuming it's just their hits, maybe? I'm not really 100% sure. It's on green and black swirl colored vinyl. So that's very cool. I picked this up basically because I'm a huge fan of Lemmy from Motorhead, and I just like to get anything that basically involves him, so really happy to get this. It'll be real fun to listen to. So that was pretty much... Oh, I do have one more. I'll be right back. Always be prepared for your videos, right? So I did pick up one 45, one 7-inch, I guess, and that is Alice in Chains. I don't know if you can see that. I believe these are numbered. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's a double album, a double single album, which I've never seen before. I'm assuming, from what I read, that this is actually a gatefold. So that's really cool. It's all Lane Staley era material from them. I've never heard of these songs before. It's What the Hell Have I, A Little Bitter, Get Born Again, and Died. Sounds like some quality music to listen to. So anything from the 90s, I definitely try and pick up. So that is all the Record Store Day exclusives. Now I also picked up some other cool stuff as well. Starting with the Stiv Bators, Story in Your Eyes. This is a 12-inch extended play 45, as it so eloquently says right here on the back, on Bomb Records. Not a huge punk music fan. I would say, obviously, this. I like the Dictators. And I lean more towards, I would say, the garage rock revival than punk music, but Naked Raygun would be another one. But I was really happy to pick this up, so that'd be awesome. Moving on. So basically my two favorite bands are UFO and Budgie. So anytime I can pick up stuff from them, I do it. And this time I got a promotional copy of No Heavy Petting. UFO. I always like these stickers, not for resale, and yeah, I still bought it anyway. Resale. There's the back for you guys. They always had pretty interesting covers, as you'll probably see from the next one. I have pretty much all of the Schenker era UFO stuff. So I have Phenomenon, Lights Out, Obsessed, Strangers at Night, and then this, and then the next one you will see, which is Force It. And this one came out, what year was this? Was this 76? Cannot see it anywhere. Well, it doesn't really matter though, but it's Schenker era material, so I had to grab it. I actually can't tell, but it looks like if you guys can see it, they actually edited the cover slightly because, naked people on your cover of an album is not good, so that's interesting. And then I picked up a UFO that wasn't Schenker era material. This was from 1981. Never heard of it. It's called The Wild, the Willing, and the Innocent. So basically, anything UFO I'll pick up, but I've never heard this one before. So, should be quite fun. Getting to the end here. I mentioned I love Budgie, and I have all of their 70s era records, basically everything they did with Tony Borge on the reissues they put out recently on 180 gram vinyl, but still like to pick up older copies, older pressings, and this is my favorite Budgie album, Impeccable. I don't know if you guys can see right here, this is a white promo label, so I would want to see if I can see when this was. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I mean, yeah, this is definitely my favorite album. I love the production value mixed with the great song writing that they still had at that time, because obviously after this in 1980 they put out Power Supply and kind of went into the more 80s, I don't want to say hair metal, but that type of music, and you can just tell things kind of changed. And so this is really the last great 70s era Budgie record, and it's got a great cover as always. I mean, you gotta love the cat. Great face. So those were all used things that I picked up. I think I have one more used one in here, and then some new stuff. Last for the used is Judas Priest Stained Class, my favorite Judas Priest album. Don't have this yet, so I had to pick it up for sure. I always found that cover to be very interesting. Picked this up, $10. I think this is a Japanese pressing. I'm not 100% sure, but it's always a great album, and I'm happy to have it now. And for the new stuff that wasn't RST exclusives, had to pick up T-Rex. I've been looking for a nice pressing of this, and obviously this is on the Rhino vinyl releases that they've been doing on 180 gram vinyl, mastered at Capitol Mastering. The glam rock masterpiece featuring the hit Bang a Gong and Get It On. Love Mark Bolan. I always like to pick up a few, I guess I call them wild card albums, stuff I've never really listened to, but I've always kind of, heard little bits and pieces. And the first of that is Orange Goblin. I've never listened to this before, but I do know that people have recommended it to me. This is called Back from the Abyss. So I picked this up at my specialty store that specializes in heavy metal and black metal and punk and that kind of stuff. All that good stuff. And last but not least, Scorpion Child. I wanted to pick this up because I heard, I don't know if you guys watched that metal show with Jim Florentine, Eddie Trunk. Jim Florentine, I believe, mentioned this album on there and said it was kind of a throwback to, maybe some of the more 70s style music, and so it's definitely something I wanted to check out. I heard him play one of their songs on his radio show. I believe this is their second album. It's on Nuclear Blast Records, so it's probably pretty good. So that will do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I look forward to seeing all of your Record Store Day haul videos as well. Thank you very much for watching.